Good morning, friends. This is Ren Parikh, again on a Garden State Parkway on my way to Ideal Institute of Technology, and I have learned some interesting information. So that's what our today's Facebook Live's message or the topic. And before I start, happy Monday, and as promised, I'm again live on Facebook discussing the topic today. What if ICE agents show up at your door? What are your rights and what you can do, and how to protect yourself with the so many times the fake ICE agents try to cheat you, rob you, or trick you, whether they show up at your door or they are on the phone. Because in a lot of immigrant community, we are getting phone calls, people pretending to call as an IRS agent or ICE agent, or somebody from the Washington DC pretending that you have won some kind of a grant and you can get a free $9,000 if you pay something. So today's topic, I want to talk about what are your rights if something like this happens, and how to prevent yourself from this type of a fraud. And if a genuinely ICE agent come to your door, what are your rights? And this information also, I want to make sure that you check the source also, because I'm not making this up. I have learned this information from the American Civil Liberty Union. And if you Google American Civil Liberty Union, you will find their website and their guideline on what are your rights if ICE or any other law enforcement officer show up at your door. Then what you can do and what are your rights. So this, my source of information is the guideline that provided, or information that provided by American Civil Liberty Union. And you can Google their website and get the same information. So let's go over step by step what are your rights if ICE agents show up at your door. First thing, before you open the door or before you let them in your house, you ask why they are there. You have a right to ask the reason that why anyone uniformed, whether they are local police or Homeland Security officers or ICE agent, if they knock your door, if they are at your house, they are at your business, before you let them in, before they come in, they have to explain you why they are there. The second, the opening the door does not give the right or agent a permission to come inside, but it is safe to speak ICE through the door. Okay, so when they come in or when they knock your door, if you open the door, that doesn't mean they have a right to enter your premises. That's a very interesting thing, because most of the time, as a immigrant from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, or Middle East, we are always afraid of somebody in a uniform, regardless of we have done anything or not. But friends, if you are in America, regardless of your status, you do have a rights, and you can exercise those rights when ICE agent or any other law enforcement officers are at your door, regardless of your home or business. You can ask them why they are there. You can ask them for proof of their ID, and you can ask them that if they have any reason to come to your door. Second thing is, if you cannot speak in English, before you let them enter your house, you can ask for interpreter. They have to provide you one. And when I learned this is amazing. We are so afraid so many times that we just start following whatever they are saying or whatever they are asking. So it's very interesting and important to know our rights. So if you don't speak English and you have ICE agent at your door and you can only speak Gujarati, Hindi, Punjabi, Spanish, or any other language, you can tell that I don't speak English, I speak this language, I need an interpreter, and they have to provide you an interpreter. Okay, if the agent wants to enter your premises, you can ask if they have a warrant signed by a judge, because so many times they might not have a warrant signed by a judge. They might have an administrative warrant only, or they might have just a criminal complaint. So if they don't have a search warrant signed by a judge, then you can refuse to let them enter in your house. If they say they have a warrant, you can ask them to slip through the door before they enter. So they have to give you a copy of the warrant before they come into your house. You can look at the top of that warrant in a signature line to see if it's issued by a court and signed by a judge. Only a court or a judge warrant is enough to entry in your premises. One issued by DHS or ICE and signed by DHS stands for Department of Homeland Security, or ICE, that's not enough. So if they give you a warrant which is signed by Department of Homeland Security officer or ICE officer, you can make them stop coming into your house. You don't have to open the door. They have to show you a judicial search warrant to enter in your house. In all other cases, you can keep the door closed and you can say this word. You can say this sentence. Says, I do not consent to your entry. Okay? So this is what you can say. I do not consent to your entry. If, just in case, agents force their way into your house regardless of you not consenting, don't resist. Let that come in, and you can say that I do not consent to entry, or you can use your right to remain silent. So you can say I wish to talk to an attorney as soon as possible. That's also, you can say that to them. You do not lie or show a false document. That's an important thing. If they just in case show up and force themselves in your house, don't lie to them. Don't show them a wrong ID. You just tell them that you need to speak to a lawyer as soon as possible, and they will have to provide you the phone call or any other way to contact your lawyers. For more information, you can contact American Civil Liberty Union or their affiliates for the more information. You can visit them on aclu.org. Okay, and another important thing is there are a lot of people, because of this rhetoric going around in a country about the deportation and all. So there are a lot of scam going on also, especially in the remote area, not in a tri-state like a New York, New Jersey or something, but there are a lot of remote area. People are pretending to be an ICE agent and scaring people. Those incidents are coming out. So ICE has provided advice for all those people who wanted to be aware of these fake agents. And biggest thing is, if anybody come in, you ask them for their ID, you check their ID. If ICE agent is arresting somebody from your house or anywhere, then you have a right to ask them that where they are taking this individual. ICE agents cannot ask for any kind of money or any other things from you. So if they are saying this, that okay, if you pay this much, we will give you the release or a bond. ICE agents do not accept cash bond or cash or check money or any form of currency for a bond on the spot. The only you can do the bond in a court. So if you're ICE agent is asking for any kind of money, they are a fake. You got to be careful. So if you have any question, concern, you can put a comment on this video and I will try to answer it, or you can go on American Civil Liberty Union's website for more information. I hope this video is informative and help you understand your rights. So please, if you like this video, you can share with all the people that you may think that be in need. And thank you very much for listening to me this early morning. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you guys, and we will do this some other time on some other topics. But I just learned this, so I thought that it's very important to share and make people aware that there is no reason for us or anyone in US to be afraid of a law authority. Legal authority, including local or ICE or federal agents, they are there to help and serve and protect US citizens, green card holders, or anybody else in US, whether regardless of your legal status. They are here to serve and protect, and they do this job very well. So they are your friend, my friend, and we don't be afraid of our friends. So don't let anybody scare you, mislead you, or cheat you. Thank you. Have a good day.